Video games have been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. I got my very first console for my birthday when I was 7 years old, and from that moment my imagination for what was possible in games has not been achieved. So I wonder, what does the future hold in the ever-expanding gaming universe? With a varied range of gaming platforms from smartphones to PCs, the gaming market has become one of the world's most profitable industries, estimated at $100 billion worldwide, and is projected to just be over $118 billion by 2019. With all this in mind, it makes me wonder about the future for gamers, so I decided to investigate. But before I do, let's go revisit the history of the gaming evolution. The history of home gaming dates back 44 years to the Magnavox Odyssey. The Odyssey was released to much fanfare in 1972 and was well received by gamers mostly because of the popular game Pong. The next generation of consoles, however, had mixed results, with the only real successful console being the Atari 2600. There were many other consoles released at the time that swamped the market with poor quality and confusing gameplay, which resulted in the gaming industry crash of 1983. This did have a positive outcome for arcades at the time, which saw a dramatic rise in popularity. It wasn't until the release of Nintendo NES and Game Boy in 1985 that helped bring back the almost dead game console industry. Then on December 3rd, 1994, a new console was released in Japan from Sony, the PlayStation. Then a year later, it was released worldwide and was an instant hit because of superior graphics and gameplay. Currently, Sony and Microsoft are dominating the home game experience and have looked at making games more interactive for the consumer with technology such as virtual reality and motion sensors. So, with virtual reality becoming more popular for game developers, does this mean they are overlooking other technology? I recently found out about an Australian company that focuses on holographic technology for their games. It's an environment much like an arcade but called Holoverse. I went and visited Bruce Dell, the CEO of the company, who is bringing arcades into the future with its holographic center.
Holoverse is the world's first hologram entertainment center. Think of it like a theme park that has 40 hologram rooms. So a hologram room is, it's basically like you've seen in science fiction for a very long time. It's this room that projects things that look like they're made out of light. So if I go into a hologram room, I might see like an elephant appear floating in the room. Some people say Holoverse is the revival of arcades, computer game arcades. People used to put lots of money in computer game arcades. Actually, if you look at Wikipedia, they made more than all movies, all sport, and all music combined for about 3 years. And then they died. What you could get in the home matched what you could get at the arcade, so it was all over. We think that in the future, hologram technology will end up being probably one of the main sources of entertainment worldwide.
Both home entertainment and public arcades such as the new Holoverse put you into a separate world altogether. With such an amazing history, I expect the possibilities for the future to put you in a complete immersion for the senses. Is the future of gaming coming sooner than we predicted?